Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And today's starter, Luis Severino. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, They successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Rooker sizes this one up, puts it away for the out, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Seth Baez. Rips one to right. Rooker makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's the catcher, Seth Baez. 0 for 3 in this one. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
2 down, nobody on.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Bounce to third, and that's a foul ball. Inside, almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
And the righty deals. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The next offering misses. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Kurtz stands in now and watches strike 1. Hard hit right side. They get the force, and that is the. So digging in, Brent Rooker. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season.
It's the Miami Marlins. So 2 down. Ricky Escobar, the next up for the Marlins.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Lede sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. One out, base is empty. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Bleday goes 6'1", hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And no one can get there. Two down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Ricky Escobar. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Outside. Ball 1. That's a little bit low. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot, and the count is filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Out to short, Wilson. That ends the frame. And now Shea Langoliers. Center field, Escobar. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Escobar makes the grab, 2 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 1 out, runner at second. Escobar will hit next. In the dirt.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Escobar going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
In the air out to center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Brings it in. And there's one away. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Escobar. Fought off foul. That one the other way, and a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And another ball. The A's bullpen has some movement. Cole Sands preparing to come on if needed. Clark getting loose as well. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
So up next, Austin Huerta. Lifted in the air, right field. Weimer hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Big Dog Rivera.
Big Dog Rivera now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his...
Iglesias throw over, and he just got his hand in there. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Ricky Escobar. Out to short, Wilson. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Humberto G-Man. First pitch misses.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball drilled center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The winning run on second base. In the air, center field. Escobar under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. Safe at 3rd. And the winning run is on the doorstep.
Woo! He was all...
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now.
The designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from 3rd. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the A's walk it off in the 11th. It's the Miami Marlins going up. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Perez back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one in the dirt, and a count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Way outside, 2-2. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Perez, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. This one in the air. Langoliers makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kicks and fires. That's to third, and that chance handled. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
G-Man.
Clark back to work. Oh, great stop. The throw. And they get the out. Humberto G-Man, the next up for the Marlins. Liner caught it second. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play.
And your final score, 5-2. It's the Miami Marlins. One down. And now Mason Wynn. One out, bases empty. On the ground. On to first. And now two gone. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Two down, nobody on. first. Nicely done for the out. Austin Huerta, the next up for the Marlins.
Austin Huerta.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 1-0. Headed towards the corner. Walker hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Walker hauls it in to end the inning. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball left side. G-Man tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Marlins 1. Austin Huerta, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Oh, great stop. There's 1. And 2. What a play.
Well, one thing you expect from your man on the hot corner is a strong arm. On display right there as he makes the diving stop, throws from the knees to start a double play. Wow.
Huerta in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Walker coming on. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Jordan Walker. Swing and a ball popped up. Huerta hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your
man at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to first in time. First and second, 2 outs. And now the DH, Tristan Casas. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance. 2 outs, nobody on. Humberto G-Man digs in now. The Fish down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals take the series opener here at home. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Big Dog Rivera. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
That one ripped. Varsho right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second. He's in there. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. And a strike. Rivera takes his lead at third with one away. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. That's the second out. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Abe Colon. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Inside, just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that skips in the dirt. Baez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Oh, he gloves it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the Miami order, and at the plate for Miami, Big Dog Rivera led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And now the count is even. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's 2 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Number 5, Dalton
2 outs.
Varsho.
That's a base hit.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Big Dog Rivera, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. And it's gone. And they add on. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Popped in the air, left field, makes the grab for the second out.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Big Dog Rivera. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at bat right here.
And that is out of play. Alcala, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a pitch.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Huerta gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next
Two
offering
balls,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The other way, and foul ball. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Now batting. Right
So up
fielder,
next, Diddy Dickinson. 1 for 3. There's the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. And the batter will be the shortstop. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Grounder might be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Walker.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Big Dog Rivera. Foul ball there.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Ripped to right. Walker makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And that one popped in the air, left field. Rivera. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. It's the Miami Marlins. And now for the Marlins, Diddy Dickinson. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ball one, no strikes. Dickinson
1-0.
measures 6 feet 8 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. He swings and fouls one off. Falling behind 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
is outside. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now up for St. Louis, Evan Carter. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. Relay throw to third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Popped up. Contreras settles under it and makes the catch. One up, one down. One out. Runner at second. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. That's hard hit on the line. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. To third. Not in time. He's safe. Back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Diddy Dickinson. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in. And a quick out number 1. And now it's Ivan Herrera. In the air, right side. Dickinson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 on, 1 out. Dickinson getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now snap throw to first. Dickinson dives back in safely.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. JoJo Romero, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hernandez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Runner on the go. Now he breaks his bat as it's put in play. Drops into the glove. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. So the tying run at second. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. First and second, no outs. Dickinson will hit next. That misses, and that is ball one. Huerta on second. Rivera at first with no outs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Varsho tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Dickinson stands at second with no outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Fouled off left side. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So one hit. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets.
Designated hitter, Luis Angel.
2 on, 2 outs. Out to short. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Cease back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Up and in, and it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Up the middle, Torres. Over to first. And that is the. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with
Now
1
back.
down.
Right
Tried to
fielder.
get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick back.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty.
So bases all loaded up. Acuna now at the plate.
2, designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna.
This one popped up right side. Cologne under it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
21.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first, and they get the out.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work.
It's the Miami Marlins. So 2 down, and now it's Juan Soto. On the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 2nd, and here is Abe Cologne. McGill back to work, and that's outside. 1-0. McGill, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one fouled off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first.
One up, one down.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Hit on the ground, might be two. Cologne over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. Nothing. Runner at third, nobody out. Cologne, the next to hit, grounded out his first time up. And that one upstairs. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
High in the air, out to right. Soto makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by two. Base is empty with two away. Abe Cologne, the next up for the Marlins. Hit in the air, center field. Doyle makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Runner at first with two away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Abe Cologne. And first offering is fouled off. Dickinson off of first with two away. That misses, and that's ball one. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that'll do it.
You're out.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. To first, might be two. Cologne to second, and a run scores on the double play.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And now Brenton Doyle right through there for a strike. Lorenz, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a sinker, a curve, a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. And it gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Juan Soto now comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That's too low. And that's ball one. And a base hit right there. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Runners at the corners here. One away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
1 ball.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Kicks and deals. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put. That's ball one. Strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Lorenz back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Lorenz, only 20 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Tosses across to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Luis Angel.
And here is Luis Angel Acuna. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And a slider misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. So 2 down now, and here is Brett Beatty. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third. Back here in Queens. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
1-1.
Called strike right there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Lindor, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball, that's low.
Lindor with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
1 out, base is empty. And a good eye there. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swing and a foul out of play. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball 1. There's the swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
This one in the air. Settles under it.
I got it.
Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Pete Alonso.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Fly to left his first time.
Nimmo.
On the ground. And that squirts through. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Next one just misses. And it's 1-2. Missed inside with the curve. Nimmo over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Acuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to short. Off-balance throw in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lorenz back to work. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Right side. Huerta fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
No balls, 2 strikes. Inside, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He is struck out and he is walked. Fastball for a strike. Lindor in his 13th season, 33 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. He goes down looking. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Brenton Doyle. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Pete Alonso, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. Alonso with some impressive production lately. Way out front for strike 2.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Lifted in the air out to left. 1 away. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one.
Alvarez.
Fouled off down the right side. And a foul ball. All tied up here, the bottom of the 7th. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And we are still scoreless. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joey Cantillo.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high scoring.
It's the Miami Marlins. Here is Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Trying to move him over here. Slings to first, and Gleyber Torres retired.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Seth Baez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
High fly ball, right field. Soto gets under it, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swing at a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Nick Kurtz. Caught looking his first time up. There's the strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And up next for Miami, Ricky Escobar. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Baez, the lead runner out at second. Kurtz on at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ouch. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Clay Holmes departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Pitching for the New York
Griffin
Mets.
Canning gets the ball now.
Number 46.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 0-1.
1 ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. Runner in from third to extend their lead. No outs. Runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Seth Baez. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's got a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Hurts at the plate now. That's ball one. Two in scoring position, nobody out, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball two. And the right-hander deals. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Missed with a changeup. Ball three. Ricky Escobar next to hit for the Marlins. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Fly ball to right. Soto gets under it, and he makes the catch. One down. So back to the top of the order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Trying to bunt his way on. And safe at first, a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Baez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's out to center field. Doyle has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Well, with this sixth win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup.
It's the Los Angeles Angels. So two down. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. Now a fly ball to right center. Escobar racing over to make the catch. Back here in Miami and getting to start, Jose Soriano. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the eight ball.
First and second, one out. Escobar getting ready to hit. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Ricky Escobar. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning going. Humberto G-Man will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Move to first. Escobar back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Escobar at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 outs. Huerta now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Little chopper rolls foul. And it's even up. Swings through that one.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
This one in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses, and the count's full. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. And that one lifted in the air center field. Escobar gets under it. They got it for out number 2. Go ahead run on base. Matthew Lugo the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Center field. Escobar gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Now here is Ricky Escobar. 1 for 2.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball right side, could be two. Paris toss to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And that one in the air center field. Escobar settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The center fielder, Ricky Escobar.
Kikuchi back to work. Out to center. Adele in position. Makes the grab. 1 down.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way.
It's the Los Angeles Angels. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for Miami, Humberto G-Man. Out to short. Sends it across the first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now the third baseman, Humberto G-Man. Grounded out to short in his first trip. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 out. Runner at second. Huerta getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
G-Man, the runner at second with 1 away. Out to short. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. 2 outs, nobody on. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. So here's the third baseman, Humberto G-Man. G-Man matched a homer in his last game. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 3-run homer, his 27th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Humberto G-Man, the next up for the Marlins. That one fouled off. And that one moves his feet.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close.
It's the Los Angeles Angels. One down. Nolan Shanuel will hit next. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Austin Huerta, the next up for the Marlins. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
So one out, nobody on. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. One down, base is empty. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, 2 away now. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Hauser back to work. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So the batting order turns over. And now for the Marlins, Big Dog Rivera. Squirts away a little bit. Righty delivers. Runner on the move. Pitches low. Safe at second with a stolen base. Next offering is down low. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Chase Silseth getting ready to go. Beeks, the lefty, warming up as well. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Pitching for the Angels.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Chase Silseth.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Dickinson in the box again, takes the strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And that one hammered way back there, and that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. His 32nd of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
1 out, runner at second. Huerta digs in now, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.